cut the music, cut the music. We don't have time for these games this week. This is probably going to be the most important episode of Chasing Perfection. I am the potential Mr. Perfect. I am the measuring stick, Mike Petrosic, and this week on Chasing Perfection, the Milwaukee Beers are taking on the Veggie Tales. Biggest threat to the perfect season. Let's get down to it in 3, 2, 1. All right, we got Beers versus Veggie Tales. Silver Fox has messed up perfect seasons for me before. I've said that. He's good at ruining them, but hopefully we got what it takes. Veggie Tales win the coin toss. They're going to take the ball to start. I'm jacked up. So if I'm a little flubbing my words or whatever, it's because this is a big game. Sweet Pea on the return. I think maybe it's, no, not Sweet Pea, just Pea. Sweet Pea is on the Loons. Excuse me. Bob, I don't know, hands off or throws to someone, they gain an 8. All right, man in motion. Let's lock in here. Bob fakes the handoff, rolls off to his right. Defender on his tail. He has to get rid of it. To Banana. Oh, it's intercepted by Squeak Scolari. Put another one on the resume. Most likely the MVP this season. We'll see. So the Beers defense making a statement early. Here's the handoff to Scolari. Last I checked, he was in tits. I'd love to see him get up to cocaine. He gains 9 on that carry. Cooper fakes the handoff. Looks like he's got Reamer. No, he goes to Reed instead. He had Reamer down below. Completes it to Jenna Reed. Big passing first down. Beers moving down the field. Here's the pitch out to Scolari to the right. Defense bottles him up pretty quickly. He loses 3. You don't see that very often. This defense might pose a threat to Scolari's MVP campaign, or he might just weave through the defenders like that for a big first down. It'll be first and goal from the 6 for the Beers. Let's see what they do. Oh, it's a blitz by the Veggie Tales. Loss of 4. It's now second and goal from the 10. Pitch out to Scolari to the left. He's got some room. Cuts up. Oh, down to the 2. Third and goal from the 2. It's another blitz. That happened before on that same play. So fourth and goal from the 5. They're going to try for the field goal. That'll bring out Earnhardt, the Intimidator. Here's the kick. Is it blocked? It's not blocked. It's up. It's through. Points are points, especially on a turnover. Would have liked to have seen the touchdown, but a 3-0 lead for the Beers to start. Not too shabby. Abdul-Jabbar kicks off. P again on the return from the 18, wrapped up at the 22. So a gain of 4 on that kick return. Let's see what the defense can do. Bob drops back. Oh, that pass is blocked. Incomplete. Second and 10. Oh, the blitz on the reverse. They stop him for a loss of 7. Couldn't quite break up the exchange, but a big loss. Third and long for Veggie Tales, and Larry is stopped for a loss of 3. 3 and out. 4th and 20. Beers defense off to a great start. Its punt is almost blocked. That linebacker needs to just run through him instead of winding up the tackle like that. Earnhardt, slow as ever, gets past midfield. He fumbles. It is recovered by Ephraim Apple. And I think he might take this one to the house. He's got one man to beat. He dives, he misses. Touchdown, Veggie Tales. Just like that, they take the lead. It doesn't matter if the offense couldn't score. The special teams step up and get the touchdown. Heartbreaking turn of events for the Beers, but there's a lot of game left. 7-3 Veggie Tales. Apple kicking off. Earnhardt back to return. He's probably in STD. I mean, he's slow to begin with, or he was just due for a fumble. You know, RNG and whatnot. Cooper out of the shotgun. Looks like they're going to pass. I don't like that. There's the blitz. He steps up into Bugatti Art. A sack for a loss of 10. This is where things can come off the rails pretty quickly. Here's Scolari. He gets to the sideline. Oh, he fumbles. That was out of bounds, but somehow it bounced in, and Top Banana recovers it. What a crock of shit. All right. The writing seems to be on the wall now. Bob sneaks through a wave of defenders, and he's going to take this to the house. Touchdown, VeggieTales. It's now 14-3, just like that. Tomato Bob. I mean, this team is good, don't get me wrong. I was scared going into this game, but now... Oh, they blocked the extra point. All right, well, that makes it a 10-point lead. So here's Earnhardt taking it from the 3. He gets up to the 9. 91 yards to pay dirt. Well, it's all right. We like a challenge. Not really. Like the path of least resistance. Gain of 7 on that run by Scolari. Cooper fakes the handoff. He's looking. Everyone seems to be covered. He's going to throw into coverage. It's incomplete. That was kind of dumb. 3rd and 3. Pitch out to Scolari. Defense was ready. There's a fumble. And a fumble 6. All right, this game is over. I am convinced it wasn't meant to be. Oh well. But we'll see what happens. Here's the extra point by Ephraim Apple. It is not blocked. It is up. It is through. 20-3. Ugh. Anything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Earnhardt from the 5. VeggieTales making the most of the turnover opportunities in this game, that's for sure. And there have been plenty. There's a pitch out to Scolari. Defense was ready. Loses 4. Blitz on the play. All right, we're going to the second quarter. It is now 3rd and 17. Just when things were starting to look good, they quickly fell apart. That pass is blocked, so Bears are going to have to punt. Here's the punt by Earnhardt. P is back. Oh, excuse me, not Earnhardt. Abdul-Jabbar. Earnhardt's the returner. Here's P. He doesn't fumble. He's down at the 45. Larry breaking tackles. Gains a couple. Had to work for it. Thought the defense would have him for a loss. QB sneak. Doesn't go anywhere. 3rd and 8. All right. If the offense could just hang on to the ball, this might be a different game. Everyone's covered. Except for that guy. He gets the first down. Thought everyone was defended. I guess not. Larry for a loss of 4. Bob dropping back to pass. Wide open. Banana. Boom. Defender eventually gets him around the 16. This is all for naught as far as I'm concerned. But we'll have some fun with it anyway. Diving catch by Top Banana, and he gets up and gets the touchdown. Man, they are really sticking it to me here. Here's the extra point by Apple. It is up. It is not blocked, and it is off the upright and through. 27-3. VeggieTales just running away with it. In a way, I feel like I asked for this. All right. Beers on offense, just trying to save face. Defense ready for that play. Wow. Scolari got some room on this run. It runs into the defender. It's 3rd and 2. Couldn't shake that last defender. This play, the defense is apparently ready for it. Or my offensive line is just overmatched. This punt is almost blocked. Abdul-Jabbar able to get rid of it. Here comes everyone running, P running right by him. Can't get a fumble. Bob dropping back. Defender in his face. Incomplete. Receiver was covered. Bob dropping it back to pass again. Scooter able to catch it. Gets the first down. There's a blitz. Detroit Lemons get the sack. 2nd and 18. We need the ball back, and we got to score here. Nice run by Bob. Makes it 3rd and 13. Fakes the handoff. Bob rolling out right. Looking for Banana. Hits him perfectly. And he's down at the 12 for a big first down. First timeout for VeggieTales. This is just a massacre. Fake handoff, roll out right. He's got options. Looking for Banana. Touchdown. Well, I guess it's better to take the loss now than in the playoffs, although that could certainly still happen. We'll see, but who needs a perfect season anyway? I can't think of anyone of any real importance who's ever accomplished that feat, so it's quite all right. Still got the MVP in my sights. We'll be fine. Division's already locked up. Look at Earnhardt go. All right. Cooper, handoff to Scolari. He's got some room. He's got a first down, hits the sideline, breaks a tackle, dragging a defender all the way to the 42. First time out for the Bears. All I can hope is that Scolari puts up some numbers here to increase the season total. Pitch out to the right for Scolari. Gains 7. Another timeout for the Bears. They're just trying to get into field goal range or something. Scolari again to the left. This VeggieTales defense is fast. He makes his way to the 40. Last timeout. 35 seconds to go in the half. Bears will start the second half with the ball. Called play. No gain. And they're going to try for a field goal. It's not a good decision. Abdul-Jabbar will probably miss this. Well, looks to be dead on. Is it long enough? It is. All right. 34-6. 28, 4 touchdowns just to tie it. Well, crazier things have happened. It's not likely to happen, but see what the second half brings. VeggieTales will have time for a couple plays before the half. Bob dropping back. He's got someone open. It's Peach. Boom, hits him in stride. Diving miss. Diver got him. Saves the touchdown as we go to halftime. VeggieTales just beating up on the Bears, 34-6. Kind of felt like it was coming. Kind of hoped it wouldn't, but so be it. It's out of my control. All right. Ephraim Apple kicking off. Not a very strong kick. Earnhardt will field it at the 19. Makes his way up to the 25. Down 29-30. All right. Here's the pitch out to the left to Squeak. Cuts up to the sideline. Gains 6. Scolari again. Pitch out to the left. He's got the first down. Makes the diver miss. He's got the sideline. He's got green grass in front of him. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. It may not matter in the end, but points are points. Stats are stats. Trying to save face and make it close. Maybe we'll get some lucky turnovers. Who knows? Here's the extra point by Kareem. It is up, and it is through. 34-13. Abdul-Jabbar kicks off. P set to return. From the 15. Can we get a fumble? We do. The Bears recover. Joe Cooper. Just like that, the Bears back on offense. Now maybe we'll catch some breaks. Who knows? Pitch out to the right. Scolari, he's got his blockers. Touchdown, Bears. Back in it. We're not dead yet. Still down by 14 if we sink this extra point. A lot of time left. The defense needs to show up, though. Oh, he might have doinked this right. No good, so never mind. It's a 15-point lead. Full strength kick by Jabbar. P has to take it from the end zone. Pretty good return considering where he started. They're down around their own 12. Bob behind center. He's going to drop back. He's going to fake the handoff and roll out right. He's got Banana open. Nobody covering him. Hits him in stride. And they tackle him at the 40, the Beers 40. Huge gain on that play. Bob dropping back to pass, incomplete. Bob again faking the handoff play action. Overthrows the receiver. He dove and he tried. He had a couple options there. Rare mistake. Rare lack of accuracy by Bob. Oh, look. Top Banana's wide open. Jumping grab. Touchdown. He just stops at the goal line. Just barely puts the ball over the goal line and says, good enough. It is now 40-19. Tomato Bob. Nice pass. Apple with the extra point. It is up. It is good. 41-19. Well, just when things were looking like maybe they were going to turn around, the defense just fails to do much of anything. Very potent passing attack by VeggieTales. Cooper hands off to Scolari. He's not going to make his way up to the sideline. Does gain 5 on that carry. Again to Scolari. He's got the first down. Just barely. Down at the 45, they get him. He hit the sideline but couldn't get any further. Cooper, Scolari to the right, but no, he goes up the middle instead. Only gains 3. Could have been a much bigger play if he had stayed to the right. Scolari has got the first down. Here's Cooper. Handing off to Scolari. Why not? To the left, to the sideline. He's got some room. Can't break the tackle. Down around the 24. Just keep giving it to him. No, it's play action. Throws it out of bounds to no one. Don't know what Cooper was doing there. Cooper out of the shotgun. So again, we're going to pass. Running the ball is working just fine. Gets it to Scolari. He's got the first down. Be first and goal from the 9. Beers knocking on the door. Trying to keep it respectable. Cooper going to pass. Luckily that wasn't picked off. He threw it to 2 defenders. Just run the ball. That's all you got to do. Nope, we're going to pass. Into the corner. Intercepted in the end zone. Touchback. VeggieTales back on offense. You hate to see it. So here's Bob. Look, Banana Boy's open. Even covered. You still caught it. So good for him. Bob again dropping back to pass. No pass rush. Someone cover this Banana guy. He's at the 10, the 5, breaks a tackle, touchdown, VeggieTales. What a day for these two. They just can't seem to miss each other. Here's the extra point by Ephraim Apple. It is up, and it is good. 48-19 VeggieTales as we go to the fourth quarter. This has been a shellacking. Earnhardt has to take it from inside the end zone. He makes his way past the 10 and not much further. Let's see what they do. Fakes the handoff. He's got Reamer down below. Hits him in stride. And they tackle him at the 44. Here's the handoff to Scolari. That's what I like to see. He cuts up to the far sideline and gains 6. Will they hand it off again? They will. Scolari once again gets the first down. Maybe we'll see a touchdown. Maybe we'll see some onside kicks. Reamer again. Boom. Touchdown. Cooper to Sir Swish Doug Reamer. And the Bears score. Too little, probably too late. But still, an effort's being made. They're not giving up. Their future is bright for the rest of the season. It's just one game. There's the onside kick. It is immediately recovered by Banana. So VeggieTales on the right side of midfield. Incomplete pass. A rare incompletion by Bob today. Bob going to drop back the pass. He's got options. He throws. Ooh, almost intercepted. Receiver dove, but the defender was there. 3rd and 10. And, oh, God. Gave it to Junior. Junior's slow. I don't know if that was supposed to be the reverse to Banana, but it didn't work. They're gonna punt. It's not gonna be blocked. Let's see if it goes into the end zone. Earnhardt will get to return it. Damn. Well, that's a tough break. They're down at the 14. Let's see what Scolari can do. We're just padding stats at this point. No, Cooper throwing, checking down to Denslow. Denslow straddling the sideline. Bears take a timeout. They did gain 4 on that play. Here's Scolari on the run. Can't quite break free, but does get the first down. I wonder if he dropped back down to meh. He doesn't look like someone who's in tits condition. Certainly isn't in cocaine. But this is a pretty damn good defense, if I do say so myself, that he's running against. Gains 9 on that carry. Scolari to the right. Can't break the tackle. Does get the first down all the way to the 45-yard line. We're just running the clock out, trying to gain some stats, some yards, maybe another touchdown. Gain of 8 on that play. Maybe we won't have a perfect season, but if we can shatter all of Doyley's stupid records, be good for me. Scolari with the catch, breaks the tackle. First down. Minute 37 yet. They're going to throw. Cooper out of the shotgun. Everyone looks to be covered. He's looking for Reamer. Out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Just run the ball, please. Nope, we're passing. Cooper looking. Throws for the tight end. Tim is my daddy, but it's incomplete. Fake handoff. Hits Denslow. Denslow's got the first down. At the 14, 42 seconds. Maybe they'll run the ball. They will. Hand off to Scolari. Cuts up to the sideline. Touchdown, Bears. All right, well. That kind of puts a smile on my face, all things considered. 48-32. Here's the extra point. It is up. It is not blocked. It is through. So 48-33. Hell of a game by VeggieTales. Kind of saw the writing on the wall. Here's the onside kick attempt. VeggieTales recovers. Let's see what they do. Are they going to run? Are they going to pass? They're going to pass. They're going to roll out. Bob looking for Banana. Hits him in stride. Top Banana. 10, 5. They eventually catch him at the 2-yard line. Oh, excuse me, the 3. First and goal from the 3. 3 seconds left. QB sneak. Oh, they stop him. Well, that's good. That's going to do it. 48-33. The chasing perfection is over. 246 yards by Scolari, but look at that. 317 to Top Banana. 393 total passing yards by Bob. He had that interception to start the game, but after that, they really turned the Jets on. That's going to do it for me. Talk to you guys next time.